So for me, the tricky parts for you are going to be transitions, your 8 metre circles. Pretty sure there are, let me have a look. Oh, preparatory, aren't we? Yeah, your intro. Yeah, very baby. So you could be lead if you wanted. Don't need to be lead. Yeah. So you've got 20 metre circles, you've got reins in one hand. You have got some transitions. Definitely don't have to canter. The one that might get you a little bit is movement 9, which is turning left across the school and then turning right. But to be fair, they don't have to be sharp turns. You can really ease your corners off. Walk. Oh no, trot. That's trot, I think. Yes, it is. A turn down the centre, so you've got that half turn onto the centre line as well, which is hard. Yeah. Right. So I guess the thing is that you have to be really riding well to allow her that movement that she needs. You can't give her any blockages at all. I dare say she's good with her halt immobility. Okay. Right. As a judge, square is good, but it is about balance, not being completely square. And it is about staying still. Because what you're looking for is, as a judge, would I like to take this horse out for a hack or take it somewhere, and would I feel safe on it? Would it stand when I want it to stand? Would it be reasonably balanced? You know, and could I put my 80-year-old grandmother on it? Right. Okay. Right, so how about we just give her a few minutes to work in. Do what you think is going to work for her. Thank God that heat has gone a bit.
Yeah.
It's weather warnings at home. We're under thunder and lightning. But Steve, my husband, said it's heavy rain. Yeah, well, it was all the way down to Wairua. It was absolutely pelting rain.
We were showering when I come over the hill this morning, because I live at Woodville.
Yeah.
So just up on the top though. And that was about 9, I think.
Now for this level, that's not a bad trot, Margot. You'll get away with that. Yeah, I can see that she's not level, but I wouldn't think that there'd be many judges say much about that actually. Right. So it's going to be keeping your shapes pretty open and being really well ahead of any changes you're going to make, be it a transition or a change of direction. And yeah, you'll get knocked for that, but I mean, as you say, you're just going to go out. What's she like with your one-handed bits? Okay. So you're going to ride in a... I mean, you don't... Okay. No, but if you had a bitless bridle, you could I mean, if you're going to go forward with her and do a bit more, you might like to think about borrowing one or something. I'm sure someone would loan you one. And if she's happier, I mean, you're possibly going to get a lot less head movement. Yeah. 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 Mm. Yeah. And this walk is excellent. So, shall we do, I mean, there's really not a huge amount of work in that you can do for your preparatory test, apart from an awful lot of walking and some trot transitions. And it's too late to be madly practicing those for 10 days before competition.
At least she's not rushing.
Oh, she's fine.
She's relaxed.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is my saddle from Pinky.
Yeah.
And I was going to get it repacked.
Right.
I'm not sure that I want to do that.
I don't think the saddle is good on her. I wouldn't repack it.
No, that's what I thought.
Yeah, no,
It's the wrong
it doesn't
Yeah.
fit her well. However, it's not really restricting her.
No, and
But
that
it's-
was my concern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not
Yeah.
restricting her. It's well back from the shoulder,
Yeah.
but it's not, equally, it's not a good fit on her.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But as far as you're concerned, sitting on it, it's sitting you in a reasonable balance, so
Okay.
we're good.
All right.
Legs are in a good position, body's upright. As you say, you do the best you can with what you've got, so. All right, so shall we run through a few, let's run through to movement 5. Yeah, but it might be a bit difficult. I mean, feel free. Oh, yes, of course. Just, yeah, sort of pretend.
So with PB,
You don't have P's? Oh,
if I cut it off there,
what have we got? We've got 12, 24. You've got 12 between V, E, S and H, and 6 to the corner. So we've got, yeah. But no, I'll just call it, and we'll turning left. So, yeah, so if you want to, you're going to treat A as being down that end? Yeah, okay. So we're going to enter A medium walk and X is halt salute.
Would that make X out from E or S?
No, it's further up, it's round by S. We're just going to S because there's 12 metres between things. It's hard to get 10s and 20s in there, yeah. But it's just a matter of the transitions and the shapes really for Margot today. So X is halt salute. As a judge, we're looking for balance. And I would let her do that, Margot, because she has stepped up into a balance that suits her. If I was a judge looking at that, I'd say halt balance but not square. But I'm keen that she's immobile and she's not whisking her head to look over there or anything. Okay, so proceed medium walk and then C turn left. So what we're looking for is that the horse keeps a regular rhythm and manages the turn. And then down that long side, it says H to E here, reins in one hand. Now, you can either hang your hand down or you can put it across your waist. Yeah, yeah. No, right across here, yeah. And we need to talk about that. And then E, retake your reins. And then E, F, change the rein, free walk on a long rein. That's all right. Let's talk about the quality of the walk. So she's good ground cover as far as the legs go, and then F, medium walk, but not enough stretch. And the big thing they're looking for is contact down, so we'll talk about that as well. Then A, you've got your halt, and your immobility for 5 seconds. Yeah. And again, that halt is very similar to the one that you did at X, so it's balanced but not square. Proceed medium walk on a 20-metre circle right, developing working trot in the first quarter. And this is our last movement. And then before A, medium walk. Okay, so come on over and we'll discuss some of that. All right, with the reins in one hand, you have to have the reins always in the same one hand, which is the same hand that you're going to use in the ease of handling. It's all the same hand. So you don't necessarily go left hand when you're going left and right when you're going right, okay? Not that, I defy the judges to know because it's not usually the same judge, but that's the story. So I prefer as a judge, but I can't mark it down, that a rider is there. Because when you drop it there, it changes your weight.
Okay.
So the horses are more likely to fall in.
Right.
So I would prefer a rider just to have it across
just
there.
hold it like that.
Just hold it like that.
Okay.
The odd rider, you probably notice on YouTube, will do that.
Yeah.
I think that's too disruptive for you. It's very clever, it looks lovely, blah-de-blah, but I would just go there.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What else were we going to discuss? Oh, I liked your change into trot. She managed that quite well, and she was, I wouldn't have noticed any difference in how she was moving until you were on the other side of the circle coming into your walk, and that's when I noticed it. But if I was judging it, I'd think, oh, did I notice something or didn't I? So
Yep.
it's all good. And your shapes are good.
It felt like I was not bending correctly on that circle. She wasn't bending properly, but
She was flat against your leg.
yes.
You know that more than the judge could
Okay.
see.
Right.
However, we'll do that movement again, and
Yes.
remember, look at her outside ear,
Yeah, forgot that. Yeah.
because I think that'll help her to bend a little bit.
Okay.
It will certainly keep her from blocking and falling in on that shoulder.
Yeah.
All right, so if we go back to your halt immobility 5 seconds, and then proceed medium walk on a 20-metre circle.
Okay. Good.
And let's see what you can do with those halts. Oh, I'm sorry, my phone's going mad. That's the street. There must be something going on in our street. We have a street chat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I would say it'll be weather. People will be panicking. We're on a hill, we won't flood.
Oh.
Right, now you were square. And then she brought that hind leg up. We're going to go around and do that again because I don't think you give her enough time. Yeah. If you were doing Andrew McLean, you would stop following with your seat, you'd lower the weight into your elbows, you'd close with your thigh, and from that moment you would count 1, 2, 3. So you want 3 leg movements to get a square hold. She's sometimes only doing 2 and sometimes doing 4. So you want to give her the aid, and you've got the rein, of course, and then you want 1, 2, 3. So you want yeah. So you're going to have to decide, because it's tomorrow, do I just allow the same old halt that she always has, or am I going to try and get it right and risk her creeping forward? And I think the same old halt might be better. All right, so now we walk on and then we pick up the trot. And so the judge over here can't see a thing other than look at her outside ear. And of course that changes your weight, so. Yeah, sorry, my fault. So that trot is okay. You're not going to get an 8 for it, but I'd be very disappointed if a judge gave you less than a 6. So we just ride that movement again where you get the downward transition. So you've got your halt, your trot on, and back to your walk. So movement 5, so you're halfway through your test. It's a big movement for you. There's a lot in it. There's a lot of ways you can pick up marks. The big deal for you is that you get immobility. Now, it says you can divide your circle into 4 quarters, and you develop your trot in the first quarter. Don't be in too much of a hurry. Get some clearly defined walk steps first before you trot. Otherwise, you'll get that.
Yes, that would be asking, she does go with
Yeah, I bet she does. Yeah. Lovely walk on. And then, yeah, perfectly enough time for you to trot and get a good trot. That was great timing. And then look at her outside ear. Turn your body. All right, now, when you go to walk, make sure that your lower leg stays back. I'm being pedantic, but that's what you want from me. Because you sat and you got too much weight in the back of your seat, so that sort of hollows her back a bit and she might put her head up. You want to kneel into all your transitions without showing visibly that you're kneeling. And this time we're going to carry on. So we do your halt, do your trot, continue your circle, back into walk, and then I'll talk you through. Oh, it's so close.
Yeah.
So close. Yeah, that works well. It's good timing, really good timing. So before A, you've got a medium walk. Well, it just says before A, so I wouldn't do it while you're on the side. Anytime now.
Coming off the corner.
Yeah. And then K to E, reins in one hand. Yeah. Yeah, and then retake the reins and change the rein. Sorry, I haven't left you much room. Yep. Yeah, so we'll come round and we'll do that again, and I'll show you the cheats way. Well, I don't think it's really cheating, it's just asking in a better way. Ooh,
It's coming.
it's not just rain, is it? That's sort of heavy spots. Might get a couple of people racing here with their horses. This is what it's doing at home. My poor husband has to change one horse's cover tonight.
Mine are all uncovered.
Oh, the other one should be okay. So you come across your diagonal canoe. Yeah, left rein, right rein, and keep them wide. Rein, right rein. Yep. Yep. Good girl. This is not the mountain. Thank God
That's quite narrow, really.
level, not her nose or her shoulders extended. Yeah. So you've got the change in diagonal. Yep. You can have a stronger contact. Yeah. Woohoo. Well done. Then retake the reins. C, proceed in a medium walk on a 20-metre circle left, developing working trot in the first quarter. So same deal, different rein. No, she's not. You're going to really definitely rise. No matter what's happening, you just rise. Yep, keep it up. Well done. And then you've got all the way around, you've got E turn left and B track right. So the more accentuated you can make your trot, the easier it's going to be for her to know. Keep your turns really soft. And then A, turn down the centre, D, medium walk, X, halt, salute. Yeah, wherever. Now, okay, let's do a couple more halts. I don't think you're preparing for long enough. I think you could, and you've got the time because D, medium walk, X, halt, salute. So you've probably, from D, the medium walk, you want to be preparing for that halt, which means you're going to slow your seat bones down. You're going to come quite shoulder wide so you get the weight down into your elbows. You're going to close your thighs like closing a door, and you're going to breathe out. And then you're going to close the fingers on the rein. Breathe out. Beautiful, good girl. Yeah, no, it's better. Yeah, absolutely. It's probably the best halt she's done the whole day. It's preparation. And she's used to totally different aids, of course. You know, you don't feel the same. The saddle doesn't feel the same.
And also she really hasn't been route managed.
Yeah. So just try a couple of more holds. I hope the rain doesn't upset us. Horribly loud at the moment. Better and better. And do you know what I think it is? You're allowing her to halt. You're not thinking, oh, halt and do it now.
Do we need a little bit more time?
Yeah. Time to balance.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
well,
let foot go forward.
yeah. Yeah, look at that. Fabulous. If you can get a halt like that, you're going to get a reasonable mark. It's only the first level.
Unless she doesn't move when she stops.
Oh yeah, that's gold. So what the movement, the marks after, so your paces, she has good rhythm, and the trot's clear. There wasn't any time where I looked at that trot and thought, oh, Holy Mother of God, what are you doing? I thought, oh, that's okay, lacks a little bit of energy, but it's all right, and you're far better to do it that way. So I can only say things one at a time, but you stop following with your seat bones, you come wider in your shoulders and lower your elbow, you give her a little hug with your thigh, you ask and then soften with the rein and let her let her walk into it. If you just hang on to the rein, you're going to have a problem. She's going to stop straight away because that's what she knows. And the rein's the last thing. It does happen after everything else. But you give yourself time. You think, think to yourself, I've got 12 or 15 metres to prepare for this. Wide. Yeah.
And then, no, you're not going to. You know that that's the way up. Okay. Stop following.
Yeah. Yes, just soften with everything. Yeah. I liken it to this. You're in a high-rise building, you're looking out the window down there, and you close the curtains. So you narrow the thighs, you lower the weight into your elbows, you close the curtains, and then you don't have to keep pulling. And yeah, even that's okay. Well, then move a little. Move as much as you think you need to allow the hind legs through. Yeah, I mean, those front legs are better and better and better. And I would call that a balanced halt, because in your halt, what you've got to think of is, could I canter on from here, or could I rein back? Well, or am I stuffed? Your impulsion and availability for readiness for any task at hand. That's just what I said. Could I go forward? Could I go sideways? Could I go back from this? Now you're talking. It's so damn near square, it's not funny. Cooperation. Well, unfortunately, that's where your bend and straightness comes in, and your acceptance of the contact. And that's going to be your weakest point. Not because she's not willing and cooperative, but that she's just not as soft.
No. And she's used to having her put down by her fetlock.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, exactly. And then your position. So mostly you need to make sure you're keeping the weight out of the back of your seat, especially in the transitions. And your rising trot's looking good. And I think if you keep your rising trot even, no matter what she does or throws at you, then, yeah, you're going to help her out. But I think, if she can go, yeah, it's okay, that'll happen. At least she's brave enough now to step into it. That's part of your training. Okay, so did you want to ride right through the test? Yep. So it doesn't matter where you sort of end up, you're just going to have to guess.
Yeah.
It'll be much easier tomorrow. So A, enter at medium walk, halt X, halt salute. And then you proceed at medium walk and turn left. And a big part of that is straightness on the centre line, you can do that. And balance and immobility of the halt. Yes, you are, as long as you don't shout. I don't think you can really click. You can talk. One click would be all right. That's all right. It's not looking too bad. Yes. Actually, no, you don't. No salute. You don't have to salute.
But if you do, you get in trouble?
Well, it's not required. Yeah, let's hope not. Oh, no, you do salute. Beg your pardon. My error. You do. I'm so concentrating on the halt.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
next one.
So do what comes naturally. HE reins in one hand. Good. E, retake the reins, and EF, change the rein. Free walk on a long rein. So the rein can be long, but you can still be asking, because a long rein means you have contact as opposed to loose. Now this, she is starting to get this. Very much so. Then F is medium walk. A is your hold to mobility, 5 seconds.
She looks like she's enjoying that.
Yeah. Because anything clear, like what Margot's doing, has got to be good. Proceed in medium walk on a 20-metre circle right, developing working trot in the first quarter. And before A, medium walk. So yeah, I mean, as a judge, what I'd say was just, came above the contact, but it's not the world's worst thing. Yeah, so you can say that to her all the way around if you want to. Yeah, so we'll do another circle. Oh, now we're talking. Oh, yeah, keep walking on your circle, because A, you've got to do a hold to mobility. I'm so busy looking at it, we're all looking. Don't be frightened of the rein with her. You can have heavy elbows and soft, soft hands. She'll enjoy the contact without the pulling. Better and better. And then proceed medium walk. Okay, E, reins in one hand. Oh, good walk. E, retake the rein and change the rein, free walk on a long rein. So make sure that those reins aren't too loose, because you can then take them wide and down and just gently ask left and right and left and right. Well done. Yeah. Yeah, there. Good. M, medium walk. C, proceed and medium walk on a 20-metre circle left, and developing working trot in the first quarter. So if you could get a couple of strides like that in the free walk, that's a plus. E, turn left. B, track right. Oh, sorry, you've got to do your circle. Yeah, I'm ahead of you. That's all right, the judge is stuffed up. You wouldn't think I'm... Yeah, you trot around. E, turn left, B, turn right. That stupid woman. It's the woman that's calling the test. Ah, nice trot. Well done. And you just keep that rise. Don't change it. Keep rising even if she does that. And then A, down the centre line. D, medium walk, X, halt salute. And this is going to be absolutely classically good, because you start thinking about your... Yep. And you set it up. Wide, narrow, deep, soft. Yeah. And I thought she was going to take that one extra step, which would have been great. Yeah. You have to breathe. Because you're not. Yeah. And you're just showing a horse that, as a judge, I would probably, just think, would you like to ride this? Yeah. It's safe, it does the transitions, it keeps a good rhythm. Okay, so it doesn't always do a square halt, but, this, you're showing this horse as the type of horse that any judge would like to ride, other than something that's going berserk. If something's got fabulous paces, but it's a little bit... Yeah. I wouldn't mark it as well as I would mark this. And that's the beauty of these tests.
It is, yeah.
That's
why I've decided I'm not going to do equitation.
Good on you. No.
Really, I'm looking at, when I was going out with Pinky and she was clearly not right. They're giving her 6s and 7s.
Yeah,
This horse is not sound.
yeah.
Like, I look at the videos now and I go, how did I not feel that? Someone would say, oh, some loss of rhythm. The whole test is loss of rhythm. She's getting 7s.
Because they're terrified.
Yeah.
They're absolutely terrified. I told you about my judging experience. Well, I was judging into 2,
Yes.
didn't I?
Yeah.
Just craziness. But I'm just reading through the online training for judges for working equitation
Oh, right.
and just giving feedback
Oh, okay.
on what I think, and then it will be released to judges in March.
Nice.
And so far I think it's looking really nice and positive,
Oh,
and yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be adverse to training as a equitation.
Yeah,
Just to get what's in the pocket.
so I think you'll have a lot of fun tomorrow if she goes half as well as that. And don't worry if, you know, you get the odd cue as well.